That's right. We're going to be talking about True Work clothing and my experience with them. Check it out. We have a bunch of different stuff here. This is actually, the accumulation over the last year and a half since I started using True Work, right? It all started with the T2 work pants. Actually, these are the T2 work pants. It's hard to tell the difference just by looking at them. And let's take a look here at the pants pile. This here, the most faded pair of pants. The original one I got, like I said, probably about a year and a half ago. Since then, it's grown to include these here, which is the T1. I'll cover the details about what the difference is between the T2, the T1, and actually a T3. Different colors, different thicknesses, depending on the temperature you're at. So everybody talked about how great the T2 were. Oh, you gotta try the T2 True Work pants. Gotta get it. Everybody's talking about them. That's the only thing they use. They're so comfortable you could use them as PJs in your sleep, which, admittedly, yes, you can. There's a story on it. I had these for, I don't know, probably a year, maybe not quite. If you can see, it's kind of hard to tell, but this is all faded down here from use in the sun and what have you. And this is where my belt was, and it's not as light. That's interesting. This is a T2. This is a T2. They have sand color, if you'd like. And I have 3 pairs of T2, so I'm wearing one right now. So back to the story about getting these T2 work pants. Then I found out they have T1s. And I thought, well, what's the difference? And it sounded like they're a little bit lighter. I have probably about 6 pair of T1s. And the difference being that T1 pants are that much more lighter and comfortable, yet still as durable as the T2 pants. So as soon as I found out about these are super comfortable, even more so than the T2 during warmer weather. I had to deal with sweating through these over the warm summer months last year, yeah, before I found out the T1. So everybody says how great the T2 are, but I'm going to counter that and say the T1 are that much nicer for your warmer weather. Today was about maybe 45 degrees this morning and kind of got up to 70, so I threw on a pair of T2. A little bit more warmth to them. If you're going to be inside, you got your T1s, so much more comfortable, a little bit thinner, and it's the same great quality and feel as the T2, except you're not sweating as much. You don't feel as warm. And what everybody talks about with the True Work pants is that the amazing flexibility as you're working around, moving, squatting, kneeling, running, whatever you got to do. Very, very comfortable, very stretchy yet durable in a gusseted crotch area where you don't have to blow out the seam that is typically found in denims and jeans or other pairs of pants. It sounds like though everybody else is getting smarter and realizing that putting a seam right down the middle here is asking for trouble. I cannot speak highly enough about the True Work work pants. And then we have T3, which is the same exact design as the other 2 we were talking about, except they're that much heavier, and it's like they have a liner in here. Think of wearing a thinnish pair of long johns. I know that's an old school term, but they have like a liner in it for temperatures. I'd say around 40 degrees I'll start wearing these, and colder. Super comfortable, just as comfortable as the others, but it gives you that extra warmth on the colder days. Very, very nice. On all 3 designs they have your cell phone pocket, and apparently there's zippers to put your cell phone in this way if you'd like, which I've never done that. Just my preference. So you see right here I have my phone in, slips it in and out. And this is actually a Motorola, I believe, Moto Z4. So just to give you an idea of how it fits and what you can put in there, what have you. There you go. So the T3, I will, if I remember right, I'll start wearing the T3 around 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Then I'll start wearing the T2. When it gets above 40 degrees, I'll start wearing the T2 pants until it gets about 60 degrees, and then I'll switch to the T1 pants, and that's what I'll wear all summer. And those are in degrees Fahrenheit. I know. You'll have to switch to Celsius for those of you not familiar with the system. But then they got the side pocket. Here you go. They're all like this. The only thing that is different between the 3 versions is that the T2 do not have a rear pocket on the left side. So here's the one pocket on this side, and missing a pocket on this side. They may have updated the design to include a rear pocket on both, because the T1 and the T3 both have pockets in the rear on the left and the right. And they're both actually zippered like that, okay? So far the zippers have held up very, very well. They seem like a fine zipper, so I kind of was questioning their durability, but absolutely no trouble with the zipper. Got a little zipper pocket here. There's a really shallow, from what I remember hearing, they're meant for coins. But yeah, everything else about the T1s, T2, and the T3 are all the same, except for that rear pocket, unless, like I said, they changed that design. So that basically covers the works pants that are available now. Here's something that you may not see or have heard about, unless you were an early adopter of the True Work pants, and this is the G2 pants, which are discontinued if I have my information correct. So this is a European design with, you got these side pockets that are actually removable with a zipper and can be moved around to the back a little more. I left them there, I didn't move them, and they would eventually zipper off during the day if I was moving around a lot in a crawl space, for example. Side pockets just with a snap, another pocket with a Velcro. You know, we don't need to go over this if they're not available anymore, but I'm just kind of going over this to show you what I really like about them. Mostly was the built-in pocket for inserts, for knee pad insert. And I miss not being able to get any more of these because I really, really like this. See? Put your knee pad inserts in there. And that was a huge plus for me. There was a few things that did not hold up so well, such as, let's see, you got a belt loop over here that started ripping. I don't know, there might have been a couple reasons like that they discontinued this, and maybe they'll come out with something better with knee pad pockets in the future. I don't know, we'll find out. And as soon as they do, I'll be the first to buy them. So I bought this. I bought most of the stuff here. They did supply a number of items here you see on the chairs for me to try out. So that covers the pants, including the G2, which, like I said, is discontinued. We have some of the outerwear, like this jacket, which I believe is called the T2 work hoodie, but it's not like a hoodie that you pull over your hood. It is a zippered jacket. I wear this every day starting in the fall when it starts getting cooler. Absolutely most comfortable lightweight jacket. I love the adjustable cuffs here with the Velcro. You can leave it loose to kind of come down your arm a little bit, or you can tighten it up to keep it up if you're working with your hands. Adjustable hood. If you want it more over your forehead a little more, you can make it do so if it's raining. Really super, super nice. Here is the T1 fleece work hoodie, I believe. And again, it's not like a hoodie you pull over, it is zippered. And they do have, however, one just like it that it is a pullover. A great big pocket in the middle. This actually just got sent to me to try out. I have yet to do so. I guess I'll just keep you updated on how it goes. But if the rest of their items is a testament to how good of quality and comfort that the rest of are, I'm sure I'll like this just as well. That covers the two jackets that I have. They have a heavier duty T3 jacket, and it basically follows the same principles as the T1, 2, 3 pants, depending on the level of cold and how thick you want it, what your temperature, what your weather is like. Here's some belts. This is, what do they call this? The EDO transit pants, your everyday ops pants. They're basically like a workout sweatpants. I'm not really into this. Maybe if it gets really cold, I'll wear it like long johns, but super stretchy again, keep your flexibility. You can layer it. So anyways, while we're here with the belt, so I believe this is discontinued as well. This belt I was not a big fan of simply because it would always slip. I mean, I like the design a lot, okay? Really like the simplicity of it. And you got it to your width, your waist size, and then you just slipped it in when you had it in your belt loops around your pants. But throughout the day, it would start to slip real bad, and it just got so annoying, so I stopped wearing it. Now they have a double loop, double D-ring setup or what have you. I'm not really sure what they call it. Check out on the website. So I believe it was more than just me experiencing this slipping problem, and they decided just to scrap this design and went with something else. So maybe I'll try that out in the future, but for now, I have my own preference of belts. We got socks, and you saw those underwear, which I'm not a big fan of. Just the feel and the fit wasn't quite right for me. Here's these socks. Again, the feel and the fit just weren't quite right for me. I have big feet, about 13, size 13 of these, just like every standard pair of socks out there, meant for 11 to 12 at the biggest. So they didn't fit so great. Something else that didn't fit so great was their beanie or your toque, depending on where you're from. My head is just too big apparently. Just way too snug, gave me a headache. We got a t-shirt back here, and I'm not even sure what that's for. But anyway, super comfortable. It's like the really soft cotton t-shirt, super nice. We got a polo. We got a polo for you know, a casual, nice evening out. Super nice, comfortable feeling shirt, just like the rest of their material and the rest of their items. T-shirt, beanie, socks. They have hats, of course. This one is actually in collaboration with Mechanical Hub. If you don't know who Mechanical Hub is, get with the program. So, thank you very much, Mr. Eric. You know who you are for providing that here. Most of the stuff, again, I bought. I'm not receiving everything here. I've got these two. These are actually True Work as well, called their Cloud shirt. They got couple different colors. Super comfortable again. Lightweight, nice and flexible. And then we're back to the problem of being not quite the right fit for me because I'm a taller guy. This part of the shirt, I'm drawing a blank now. What is it called? Anyways, we'll come back to that. And also the sleeves aren't quite as long just because I'm a long, tall guy. So this is the overview of basically my collection of True Work gear, which I will not hesitate to recommend to anybody looking for comfortable, good-fitting clothes for men. You know, obviously I have no idea what it would fit like for the women, but the sizes on the pants fit pretty closely to, pretty much fit exactly what I was wearing for jeans. Okay, so whatever jean size you have will cross over to the T1, 2, 3 True Work pants. So the sizing is really quite accurate. T1. Oh, there's shorts. I almost forgot about the shorts, which are basically the T1 or maybe the T2. I forget because I don't wear shorts. So I gave them to my brother-in-law. He really likes them. Great fit, great stretch and comfort, of course, just like the pants. Are basically pants shortened up. The only difference is with the shorts, you don't have as big of a pocket like this for your smartphone. So just be aware, they have, instead of, for whatever reason, instead of being as wide all the way through, it has a little patch of fabric, I believe, that kind of narrows it down here. I'm not sure why that might be. Maybe for smaller phones to fit in and not pop out. But it would not fit a phone like this. So just be aware of that. Maybe they're going to make a design change to that as well. I don't know. They got, oh, there's a T.5 hoodie, which I do not have. It's a T.5 True Work hoodie, which is, I want to say, is similar in material to the polo, except it's long sleeve, it's got a hoodie, it's designed to protect you from the sun. Now, I don't have that. I'm not sure what happened to it. I never wore it. It just wasn't what I was wearing on my daily basis, so I think I lost track of that. But anyways, I just happened to mention that because I remembered having it at some point, just not anymore. That's about it. That's about it. So there's a bunch of other items they have on their website, such as, I want to say, overall, or bib overalls, however you want to call them. They got different, like I said, different color of pants, sand, navy, blue, navy blue, and I want to say these are black. Yeah, I wish they had black in the T1s as well, or maybe even more than just the 3 or 4 color choices they have. And I think some of these items come in high vis. I think some of these hoodies come in high vis. Go check out their website. You'll be able to see what exactly they have. While you're there, whatever you decide to get, enter in a coupon code Gnarly18 for your 18% off of your order. KNARLY 18. 18% off. And I think I'm going to use that now in my next order. Here's something to look at too. Some epoxy on this from a pipe repair, and that is not coming off. It's kind of cool. It kind of bubbled it up a little bit, the chemical reaction or whatever. So didn't really ruin it or destroy it. Just lived to wear another day. You can kind of see it. Kind of did some weird kind of bubble texture on that.